This is NewsBreak26 in Southwest New Brunswick. I'm Vicki Hogarth. Here's what's happening in our part of the world. New Brunswick will lift all remaining COVID-19 restrictions on Monday, March 14th. At that time, masking mandates, capacity limits, and physical distancing requirements will come to an end. Isolation requirements for people who test positive for COVID-19 will also no longer be required.
In alignment with the termination of the public health measures, public health will also lift all measures in the public school system. However, students and staff who wish to continue wearing masks, just like anyone else, will of course be able to do so. We need to recognize that some will be more comfortable with these changes than others, and some will need the added protection masking will give them.
Going forward, masks are still recommended for people working in or visiting facilities that care for vulnerable citizens. The regional health authorities will also keep masking and visitor requirements in place for the time being, since the pandemic, while manageable, is far from over.
While the time has come to lift mandatory restrictions, the COVID-19 virus will still be with us for some time to come. It is likely that there will be a spike in new infections and illness as people move about and interact.
Also starting Monday, New Brunswick's COVID-19 dashboard will switch from daily to weekly reports for the next 3 weeks before ending altogether. The hopefulness that should have come with the announcement of an end to restrictions has been eclipsed by the devastation of war, as New Brunswickers watch in horror as Russia continues to invade a resistant Ukraine.
More than 3,500 Brunswick residents are of Ukrainian descent, including some who were born in Ukraine. I can't imagine how hard it is to watch what is happening, worrying about your family members, worrying about what comes next, and trying to stay in constant contact. I want you to know that all New Brunswickers, as well as all Canadians, stand with you and vehemently oppose the actions of Russia.
Oksana Tesla is one of the New Brunswickers with family back in Ukraine.
And obviously, many of our friends and relatives, they do reach out to us with the requests, what they need. Like, really people that are on the ground in Ukraine right now, they're in a great need for basically anything, especially in the hot zones. They need everything. But obviously, we are located a bit far, so we let Europe take care of whatever they can. And we decided here with our team in Fredericton, we decided that we're going to focus on medical supplies that is hard to get, And really in Europe, they're starting running out of stock as well.
Tesla has spearheaded the Ukrainian community of Fredericton's initiative to collect medical supplies, such as bandages, splints, and slings, and over-the-counter medications like ibuprofen to send overseas. Multiple shipments have already been sent to Ukraine thanks to coordinated efforts with other organizations and the generosity of some shipping companies.
We already have a word from Midland that they're going to provide shipping from New Brunswick to Toronto, and they will cover all the 3 cities.
You can consult the full list of the urgent medical supplies needed for Ukraine on the Ukrainian Community of Fredericton's Facebook page before dropping off items at Journey Church in Fredericton, Monday to Saturday from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Charlotte County residents wishing to donate medical supplies can do so locally by dropping them off at the All Saints Anglican Parish Hall in St. Andrews weekdays between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. Those goods will be transported to Fredericton regularly before making their way to Ukraine. That's all the news I have for you. For more stories and online exclusives, follow us on Facebook at CHCO.TV.
A news and public affairs production of CHCO-TV, New Brunswick's only source for independent community television.